From University Field 1 at StubHub Center, we welcome you to this week's View from the Booth alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, and I think the word for the Galaxy, and it continues, is finishing. Finishing off games, late in games, finishing your chances when you have the opportunity. Both of those ends of the field right now are a problem for the Galaxy, and obviously it showed up in Portland.
Yeah, I think in Portland it was really a situation for the Galaxy where they didn't make the most of their opportunities. And it's kind of that reoccurring habit that we're seeing here, the theme for the Galaxy, giving up goals late, be it late in the half or especially in the final 15 minutes or so of the game. There has to be a concerted effort by everybody on this team, from staff all the way down, all the players, knowing that, okay, 15 minutes left in this match. Let's make sure that we're on point and we are working hard together to get the results that we need.
Obviously, they're saying the right things. The message is out there from the sidelines, from the team captains, from the veteran players on this team. Everybody knows they want to finish a game off, but for whatever reason, that's not happening right now. When you have a situation like that, if you can give a player's point of view, do you unwind? Do you take a step back? What do you try to do to find that common denominator that gets you to finish a game?
Well, the thing is, you try a variety of things. It's really about all the players being on the same page with it. I think they've already gone through the stage of, okay, let's put it behind us and just move on to the next game. They had that result, and then in the next game, maybe 1 or 2 games later, they give up a goal late. So now it's, okay, let's all get on the same page, and now we've got to work harder. We've got to make sure that we are concentrating in that last part. It's a concerted effort here. Everyone, the leaders got to step up, remind everybody in those last few minutes, especially off of set plays, that, hey, we've got to tighten everything up a little bit. We've got to tighten this ship, batten down the hatches, and make sure that no one's breaking through the defense. Even if it's a situation where, okay, you play a little bit safer, you just play the game out, get the tie, drop your midfield a little bit deeper, make sure that they're solid so you don't give up any goals.
All right, let's turn the page. Vancouver's in town. They had the better of the Galaxy last time around in Vancouver. Rio Coker was the one player that seemed to boss the game around. Russell Tybert had a career against the Galaxy. He had 2 goals in that victory. Galaxy will look to rebound from that, but this is a team that's also playing very well right now.
They are playing well, and I like what you said there. Rio Coker bossed things around in the midfield. I think that's going to be a big concern, seeing how Juninho and Marcelo Sarvis really try to work together to make sure that Rio Coker can't control the midfield, because whoever controls this midfield in this match is going to have the best opportunities going to goal and probably most likely win. Then on the other side, you said Tybert. It's funny that you mentioned that. From my information from Vancouver, Tybert, that was kind of like the game that made him. Him coming in right off of an injury of another player really kind of sparked his career. He got the goals against the Galaxy, and he's been moving forward from there. But what I've heard is that he is really learning everything from Rio Coker. They're roommates on the road, so he's getting a lot of his experience and wealth of knowledge from Rio Coker, so that's kind of helping him move forward. As a winger, for him, it's going to be on Todd Donovan, if he's playing in that left back position, to really focus on Tybert. We know that Tybert's got speed and skill, but Todd Donovan, he has that extra, the knowledge, and he's a veteran. I would put Todd Donovan up against Tybert any day in this league right now.
The other player for Vancouver who was not in the starting lineup all the time last year, but now is really playing well and has taken that responsibility on top of his shoulders and is blossoming, is Camilo.
The maestro for Vancouver. I mean, he's done an amazing job over the past, month or 2 for this club, but he's really elevated Vancouver up a level. As a striker, I mean, he's doing all the right things. He's scoring goals, he's creating opportunities. So that means, to me, he's the person that the Galaxy's really going to have to focus on, first and foremost. Wherever he goes, this is going to bear a little bit more responsibility in the midfield, because when Camilo decides to drop in, who's going to pick him up? I would imagine it's going to be releasing a little bit. One of the defenders is going to have to stick with him, or they're going to have to talk to whoever's in the midfield next to him. If it's going to be Juninho or Sarvis, are going to be looking over their shoulders all the time to see where he pops up, to see if they can close him down with the first pass into his feet, or a situation, if it goes beyond them, they're going to have to turn quickly and be able to try to double on Camilo.
All right, it's another important match for the Galaxy this week. Vancouver's in town right here at StubHub Center Saturday night. We hope to see you here. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino, that's this week's View from the Booth.